to mount the TV above a fireplace. First thing you want to do is get a measurement and mark the holes. Here's the bracket. You put that up here. Get a pencil, trace the holes, make sure the bubble's in the middle, like so. And then you pilot the holes in the studs. But if there's no studs, then what you're going to have to do is get toggle bolts. Trace where you want to put them. Make sure they're rated high enough so they'll hold the TV. You want that in the middle, of course. Mount in the middle. So anyhow, the toggle bolts look like this. You get them at Lowe's. And what you do is just drill the hole, put it in the wall. It's a wing. Basically, it's a wing nut, and it'll hold over 200 pounds. So that will hold plenty. You also get a wire concealer strip because we can't put the electric. I'm not an electrician. I can't put the electric inside the wall. It's against NEC code, building code regulations. It's a fire hazard. So we put all the cables on the outside. And it comes with this little clip, and you put the clip on, a sticky tape to it, and just stick it on. Make sure you get a level and mark it before you put it on. And it goes all the way down right in here stuff. So you put the level right there. So it's going to look like that. And it's paintable too, by the way. You can put the wires in the wall. There is a chase in the fireplace. You can put the wires in the wall, but it's not. You can't really do the electric end of it. Electrician has to put an electrical outlet above your fireplace. So anyhow, you want to take obviously the stand off, and to take the stand off on the sharp, there's screws on the bottom, and then take out the screws here and here, and then there's screws under here you want to take out. Just like that. And then you want to put the bracket on. Make sure you have the right size bolt. It goes in there. I put spacers on. And the reason why I put spacers on is because the air circulation for the heat vent. So the TV, behind the TV, gets some airflow. And also later on, if you want to like add or remove wires, you can slide your hand behind the TV in the wall and be able to plug stuff in without taking the TV off the wall. Alright, so basically you take this stuff, put the washer like that in there, the spacer goes in there, hand screw it just to get it started. And do not use a power drill to do this. Use a drill that has a low torque setting. Like that, and then use a low torque drill. That you get just enough pressure to make it snug and not break anything. So once that's up, then you have to put up the mounting bracket. And let me show you how to do that. Like that. So, let me go ahead and get my you get the right size drill bit, and this one is a 1/2 inch, it looks like. Again, this is no. I make sure there's no studs in here, but if there are studs, find the stud using a stud finder, or even better, this magnetic stud finder you get at Home Depot. It's $5. See, there's a stud there, and it grabs onto the nail and the stud. You know, you have to put up the drywall nails and the stud. So there, you know, there's a stud there, but there's a stud over here on the right, but there's no stud anywhere else. This is really good. I recommend getting this one over this one, because you'll get the center of the stud. This one will only get the edge of the stud, and then you have to scan on the other side to make sure how wide the stud is. If that makes any sense to you. So anyhow, let's go ahead and put the holes in. Now I already marked them, so I know where I'm drilling. Because I traced them with the pencil when the mount was up. Just like that. And like that. And take that off. And what you want to do is put in the anchors. And again, these anchors are super strong. And together they should hold probably up to maybe a 50-inch plasma TV, I'm thinking. Go ahead and take out the... And you get them at Home Depot or Lowe's. Basically they're wing nuts, but they're called toggle bolts. And just stick it in there. I think I don't know what size these are particularly. I'll take a look at it. Tell you. And just wiggle it in, and then once that's in there, it snaps off. Now the wing that's open back there, and all you have to do is screw in the screw. So right now it looks like that in the wall. Alright, so let's go ahead and put the other one in. Oh, let me tell you what size it is. 3/16. Yeah, 3/16. And we get the other two, like so. Make sure the wing nut opens up in the wall. You can see it. You may have to use a flashlight if you don't have enough light, but I have enough light in here. And that's how you make it open up like that. And you push it, pull on this end, and then push right there and wiggle it in. Make sure it's flush against the wall, the lip. Like that. Next thing you want to do is go ahead and throw this up. And so basically it's going to hook onto here. And use a low torque drill for this particular, because you don't want to overspin it and strip the screw. So it's centered. Alright. And then you put the other screws in. Pretty simple. Right here, this part, you just screw it in. Alright. You don't want to tighten it yet, because if you tighten it now, then you won't be able to level it later on. So you make sure you put the screws in just loose, so you can tighten it later on. And again, this is using the drywall wing nuts. If it was in stud, if you found a stud, or if you had metal studs, you can use this for metal studs too, or drywall, or concrete, but you need a concrete drill bit about a ½ inch to go through the wall, which is kind of tough. But anyhow, the studs, you just pilot the hole with the drill bit, and then you put the bolts in the stud. And I would put it on 2 studs. You can hang a smaller TV on 1 stud, that's fine. But if you're hanging a 50-inch or 50 higher inch TV, then I would put it on 2 studs. Alright, so once that's up right there, you want to make sure the bubble's in the middle, which right now it's not. Let's go ahead and loosen a little bit of that. right there, dead on. Just like that. You know, so strong that I can hang off of it. Pretty strong stuff. I'm 143 pounds. So it's pretty strong. Now, hang the TV. Just grab the TV like so. Look where you want to hang it. Right there, I put a slight tilt on it, so when you're sitting down, because any TV above a fireplace tends to be kind of like high angle, so you put a slight tilt on it so it's a direct viewing angle. And also, if you have a ceiling fan with a light in it, which he does, it doesn't show up on the top part of the screen. If you tilt it, the ceiling fan light won't show up on the top part of the screen. And so it's really great to have that tilt on it if it's too high up. And plug everything in. So now with the spacers back there, I can plug everything in. So, run the wires like right there. These are wire concealers. You can put those in here. Like that. And this is just like the small part of it. And they snap on. That. I'm going to put this on. But you go, basically, you can paint over that too. And then, I put that wire back there. That's pretty much the aspects. I just gotta do the little couple of cleaning and whatnot to do left over. But you see, and you can slide it left and right to center it on the wall. See? And I just got to put that gray cable right there, attach it to the back, which is easy. But that's how you do it. I hope this helps. Enjoy.